Tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there at Patrick Beverley. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's White in at the point. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's James. Takes it from 10. That shot off. Nice D from Williams. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Good on both. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Bryant with a screen on Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brown finds Horford. Outside Tatum. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Schroeder. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Beverly against Brown. Now here's Beverly. Guarded closely. LeBron can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. White the pass to Horford. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Nobody near Schroeder. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Brown. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And checking out the stats for White. His last 10 games, he's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Now here's Beverly. He picked up 18 points in their last win against San Antonio. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Boston, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, for Boston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder.
Look, if you get a chance to get the ball to Davis, he's going to convert. He's such a reliable finisher.
And White kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Robert Williams. Over White. That one a little long. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum passes to White. Yes, that goes in.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Toscano Anderson comes in for James. Brown is checked in for Patrick Beverley. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Westbrook. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. Here's Davis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Davis has got 6.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And that one, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Pass to Davis. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Brown kicks to Westbrook. He takes it in. The 3. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Williams passes to Hauser. No good from outside. Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Westbrook passes to Gabriel. Inside Leaner. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Williams kicks to Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. He doesn't hit that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Thomas Bryant is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Williams. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Horford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Boston leading by 3. White looking around. Here's the pass to Bryant. Down low, got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverley, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Anthony Davis is checked in for Hachimura.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And a wide open look for James. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And here's Schroeder after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. Now, here's Tatum. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Tatum with another miss. Tatum against Beverley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 3 from LeBron. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
It's stolen by Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Schroeder, 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
James finds Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Tatum gets the bucket.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Lakers trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Dishes it to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Tatum on the wing. Outside, White. Tatum against James. Takes it from 10. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Davis, the pass to Schroeder. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. Outside, White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
1:10 left in the second quarter. The layup off target. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brown with a screen on White. Outside Westbrook. Back to Brown. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Williams dishes to Griffin. And here is Brogdon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White against Westbrook. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Brogdon with it. Outside, White. 3-pointer. And no good that time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after it.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
He's been absolutely unconscious from downtown. The defense hasn't done enough to adjust, and he keeps dropping them in.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
And look at the Nets matchup. Everyone has that one circled. Obviously, they love to come out on top, but they know they have serious mismatch challenges. They'll need to execute to near.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Tatum launches it from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Schroeder. Brown against Beverly. Bryant trying to free himself up, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got his first bucket of the night. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Passes it to Beverly. From deep. And the Lakers with another miss. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And the free throw, no good.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. He kicks it to Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
LeBron up top, guarded by Tatum. Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Outside Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's LeBron. Gets an open look and hits. James has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. When he gets into a rhythm, whew.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. High post, Davis. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The pass to Brogdon from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Passes it to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Westbrook. A pass to Bryant. Westbrook finds Bryant. Back to Westbrook. Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. In fourth, the Celtics.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Williams passes to Hauser. And there it is for him. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaylen Brown. The feed to Brown. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. No good on the three. Celtics leading by 14.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Westbrook with a screen for Hachimura. Swiped it away. They're running. The shot by Brogdon wide open. It's hauled in by Brown. Poked away. Williams with the steal. And he makes good on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Westbrook. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Hachimura. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers trail by 19. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Anthony Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the four-man position. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. And White kicks to Horford. And there's the pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Schroeder. Brown outside. Connects from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Westbrook against Brogdon. It's Davis on the wing. Puts the move on. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Here's James. Second shot opportunity. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. He dishes it to Griffin. This ball movement by Boston. Back to White. The tray. And the Celtics another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Derek White picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Tatum, he's checked in for Brogdon. And then for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Beverley kicks to Davis. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. White trying to get open. Tatum's shot is off. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Schroeder. The Lakers rebound. Davis. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Brown down low. Defended by Beverley. Griffin kicks to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics. Davis dishes to LeBron. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
White the pass to Tatum. Kicks to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Griffin sets the screen for Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To halt the run, here's LeBron. It's Davis on the wing. And it's sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for LeBron. Now here's Beverley. D right on him. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Patrick Beverley.
Russell Westbrook.
Celtics on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Passes it to Hauser. Tatum looking around from downtown, and the Celtics another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Out to the right wing, near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Tatum. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Hauser the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Boston.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Back to Westbrook. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Tatum. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall, so just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.